So we need a big colourful something. Okay, live. I need to calculate later how many days in we are.
Lots. Day lots.
How was it for you this morning?
Given that I haven't slept at all last night, there was the occasional nodding of my head. That just seemed to go on forever. That was like painful. It was kind of itching to get up and go, move, do something. I was reminded of being a little girl in the Jehovah's Witness congregation and having to sit still and be quiet, and my little self just being like, this is not normal for a kid to sit here. I can't sit here, but I have to sit here. Just like bleh, dying inside. That's how that was for me. How about you?
Awesome. It was really good for me. It also went for a very, very long time. I'm also very tired, although I got a little bit of sleep. But I had a few moments where I went into a different state. And it was just like there were no more kind of just busy circular thoughts. Yeah, and instead, and it was really kind of, it felt like I was just in this big room with a lot of space. Yeah, and so I was just kind of there, like going, oh, okay, all right.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then like just the tiniest little bits of like, so who are you anyway in this space then? And what's, you know, it seems like the kind of inquiry that you're supposed to do.
Sure.
Didn't go anywhere with that, but yeah, and that happened a few times, and I was like, oh wow, this wasn't terribly profound, but it was markedly different. Yeah. And I thought about, in making sense of that, I thought about the wisdom of trauma, and that was all about kind of making the space to feel things. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's why this type of meditation feels valuable and useful to me, is sitting there for so long, my thoughts don't stay in the same pattern because I don't have the option to distract myself except with another thought. Eventually they kind of peter out to some kind of resolution. So I did go, all right, I want to call Michael after this. I want to book a Vipassana for you. I want to look at our tax. I'm excited to see our tax. But, and then also kind of going, oh, I'm so much like, all right, this is what's happening in the future. And yeah, now let's get out of this empty room and get onto the stuff. Yeah, and that feels like another thing of like being like, no, this is the present, right here, right now, like just stay in this. But anyway, for a future date.
Yeah, I just have like a couple of lines of that song that Ra was singing. I really it up this time.
Oh, okay.
Just going on and on in my head. My head is not a fun place to hang out in.
Is it because it remains circular? Is it because the thoughts are just over and over and over and no relief from the same thought?
Well, yeah, I guess so. I don't know. There's always a song playing in the background.
What is it right now?
That same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I often wake up first thing in the morning and there's a song playing. That's before I think a thought. I'm listening to a song in my head.
Are there songs in your dreams?
Don't know.
What about at night, going to bed, listening to Michael Sealey? Even when you're listening to Go to Sleep?
Sometimes, yeah.
Hypnosis meditation.
It usually doesn't allow me to do both at the same time. I don't think.
Is that what that does for you?
What? That it takes away. Oh, that
Mm.
Michael Sealey
Yeah.
meditation actually stopped that. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Could be. And I really wanted to stim the whole time.
Stim?
Yeah, do my hair twirling.
Oh. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's a word for twirling your hair.
It's for any repetitive behavior movement.
Oh, I see.
Sometimes I'm like,
Yeah, right.
I do that so much. I used to do that more as a kid. Do like my tongue, like the front of my mouth to the side, the front, the side, the front, the side, the front, the side.
I love you, laddie.
Thanks.
All right, I'm gonna stop this. Figure out what day it is as well.